Earlier, the affirmative has stated that the creation of the pipeline would generate $3.4 billion of GDP for the United States. And now that may sound like it is a big number. However, that $3.4 billion will only account for 0.02% of the United States' current GDP, which is practically nothing. The affirmative also states that the production of this pipeline will result in a high creation of jobs, which I believe they stated it would create around 42,000 jobs. However, in a new State Department assessment, it found it would create around 1,900 jobs for a 2-year period, after which it would generate 50 permanent jobs. Assuming the pipe gets built, the environment will worsen, causing our government then to devise a strategy to somehow protect our environment. The whole process of developing a new strategy to protect our environment could be stopped at its source by declining to have this pipeline ever built. As stated earlier, Obama has vetoed the proposition for the Keystone Pipeline because of the insufficient evidence regarding how it affects the environment. Until there is an extremely environmental friendly way to build this pipeline, oil transportation needs to either stay how it currently is, devise building plans that will accommodate all environmental elements, or find alternatives such as trains. Enforcing the alternative solution of using trains, according to Julia L. Perrin of the Washington Post, she claims, right now the amount of rail shipments of Canada's oil sands are on track to quadruple this year. So it could make it to the Gulf Coast that way instead. Additionally, when regarding the oil that will be refined, she states, once the refineries get the oil, there's no guarantee the final product will remain in the United States. In the fourth quarter of 2012, for example, Valero refineries exported nearly 9% of their gasoline products overseas. The trade-off between the economic value of the pipe and the negative effects of the negative repercussions of building the pipeline are not worth it right now. Furthermore, they are worried about how we rely too much on foreign oil and the hostility towards the United States. But as my partner stated earlier, this has not been an issue for us since the 1973 oil crisis, and of recent reports, only about a third of our oil comes from foreign resources. Ultimately, this pipeline should not be constructed because of how it negatively affects our environment and how bad it will hurt it.